It's another week.
Another week.
Another week.
We're here.
Foolishness.
And I'm gonna love the foolishness. If you're from anywhere else but where we're from Canada, you may not have had a long weekend, but we did. And so it was a long weekend here in Toronto. And I hope if you did have the long weekend, you enjoyed it because I know I did. And long weekends are always tough when you go back to work because you're like, oh, why am I here? But we're
Why?
here and we are still here to give you laughter, to give you joy, and to make you scratch your head. But before we get into all of that, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we try to make sense out of foolishness on these deep, dark internets. We want to thank Radio Region. Thank you, Radio Region, Internet Radio. You can check us out every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time for the weekly show. And then, of course, check out the replays of our show on YouTube. We record the show live on YouTube.
We do.
So that means you should subscribe to our YouTube channel so you're able to catch us as we record this fun and engaging show. Of course, you can also go ahead and subscribe or follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just make sure we're there because you don't want to miss an episode of Not Your Typical Girl Talk. Some of the stuff that happens on this show, honestly, historical, iconic. So that's
It's true.
all I have to say. Telly, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's another beautiful Wednesday here in the GT of A. I'm your girl, Telly, and I'm also a proud member of the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. Lot of mercy. Listen, there's so much foolishness in store for us to see and to listen to. And God, I really do wonder how people get into some of these situations. Like, did you wake up this morning and say, yep, this is what I'm going to do today? And even if you didn't plan it, how did you end up in it? Listen, y'all, we're going to find out. Shiva girl, tell these beautiful people who you are, set them up for the severe foolishness they're about to listen to and hear and see and wonder. Because, child, I don't know. This is why people are putting so much faith in robots. Because, yes, girl, people are putting faith. And although the robots now, mind you, they do mess up. Like, they can't even, they fail. But it's like, what was a human being to do? Imagine if they wrote into 6 brown checks.
Not the robots.
What to do? That.
The intelligence is getting that strong, girl.
What to do?
I am actually done. This is the show, everybody. We're done. Good night.
That's the next thing's gonna happen. A bot, robot, writing 6 brown checks.
Oh Lord.
And then we'll be like, wait a minute, 6 brown checks has man and I don't. What the box side is that?
with their love problems, with their love bot problems,
the robot,
problems.
What?
I'm done. I am done. Okay, I'm done. Hello, everybody. I am Toshiba. They call me Shiba. I'm the final member of this amazing crew. And honestly, this show, you're gonna learn some new math. You're gonna learn some new vocals, and then there's the rest. Okay, so
girl.
Okay. The first one we're not even gonna wait. This one, when the girl sent it in the group chat, I only got through I think the first 15 seconds. But you guys are gonna get through the whole thing with us because I wanted to share this moment with the audience and my sister girls here as I listen to the whole thing. So in a segment I'm calling Anthem. Here we go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
No. Mm-mm. I no. That Martha girl. Martha,
Martha,
girl.
Martha.
Not even Auntie Martha. I can't even Auntie Martha her
Nah.
because Martha girl. What do we do here?
Yeah.
What do we do here?
So, yeah, for people that don't know when Tashila says Martha,
What do we do here?
this woman used to be one of the biggest stars of the Motown music label,
Yes.
like back in the day. Like
she was right up there with like Diana Ross
Yeah.
and them. Like she was like a
Yes.
powerhouse.
yes.
Now she's just a house with no power. Well, she has power, but it's like going in the wrong place.
Here's my thing, right?
Like the pitch? Is there
Okay, so for those that can't see the video, in the video you see Martha,
like,
and then there's these two white ladies that are, I guess, supposed to be her backup singers.
they backed her up all right.
Now-
Like,
As you could hear, they are singing in a totally different key.
yes. And she was singing it.
And she was singing.
She was singing.
She was singing.
She was
She was
singing.
singing.
She was singing.
She was singing.
She was singing. And that vibrato, it was like
Singing.
that vibrato didn't miss a
And the thing
beat.
is, at some points, you could tell that she was pissed off. at these
Yeah.
white
She
ladies.
was.
But it's not
She
fair.
was shading them. She said that they are the reason that she. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just googled it.
Yeah.
She said they're the reason.
Like, I know, look, we here at Not Your Typical Girl Talk, we are all about Black women doing their thing,
Absolutely.
killing it, thriving.
Yes.
Most definitely. But
All
we're
that.
going to call you out if you're doing something that don't make no sense.
She made no sense. Like I know that the rule of thumb is if it's a trio, we'll use Destiny's Child as an
Right.
example, since it's 3.
Right.
If Kelly starts a song, you know guarantee for a fact that Michelle and Queen Bey are gonna fall into that note. They're not gonna Beyonce's
Right.
not gonna try to sing
Right.
another
An octave
flat
higher.
note or octave higher.
Yeah.
They're all gonna sing in unison
Correct.
Right.
to have a nice sound. So if the girls started the song first, then Martha just flow with it, nah.
Nah.
Just go with you both start. And there's 2 of them, 1 of you. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm outnumbered. I'll
Look,
drop.
I'm falling back and I'm going to drop to that
I'll drop
note.
to that note. It's not a big deal.
So I
Like,
can tan good on
so
the
that you
streets.
don't look like a fool. Because I'm sorry,
Martha
the 2 white
girl.
girls, I would have been there. And I would have been there shocked as well. I've been like, I would have just stopped singing because I'm like, yo, Martha, you know what? You got
Martha
this. I just
Girl. I would have said Martha
stand here.
girl. Martha girl.
And then like the whole is that like an alarm going
I was
on?
like, she did not sound like this back in the day.
What drug did she take
Like what is
to
happening?
like mash up her once upon a time beautiful vocals? Once upon a time.
Sometimes we just need to sit in the glory that we once had. Like sometimes
Yeah.
certain singers, they had their song and they've never really tried to do anything more than that. They have lived off the residuals and they've sat in there.
Yeah.
Auntie Martha, I want you to sit in your glory after this. Sit down in your glory.
Sit down.
Sit down.
You know what? I also have another thing.
Just
to
remember the
ask.
way she was.
The people that booked her, was there not a soundtrack?
Was there not an audition?
Yeah, like
Martha audition?
somehow
Martha
I feel-
soundtrack?
somehow I feel this should have been known that. Wait a minute, we didn't book.
We didn't book properly. I'm not sure. Maybe she was like a fill-in. Maybe they had someone else before and that fell through. So they were like, oh my gosh, let's get the legendary. And, if you're a legend, they're not really they're just going to be like, oh, she's got this. We don't have to worry.
Right.
No, you should worry. And worry, I'm sure they did for that entire Oh, say, can you see? Hasn't America been through enough? Like, they already got the Oompa Loompa, and now they have this mash up version of the
And
Star
the thing
Spangled
is,
Banner.
it's funny,
The banner
but
went
it's more
down.
painful as in
Oh
where
my
like when
goodness.
Fergie did her
Oh.
American
Yes,
anthem.
girl.
That's just hilarious as hell.
That was so good.
That was like the best thing I've ever
That
seen
was so bad. Oh my god. That
And
will never
and
get
and
old.
and, and for
It'll
and for the
never get
people on the
old.
radio, like what makes this even worse, she was singing at the inaugural game of the Women's Pro Baseball League.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big gig.
It was iconic.
Yeah.
It was an iconic moment.
It
And
was definitely iconic after that.
And for those on the radio that didn't see, people were literally holding their mouths shut
Holding.
not to laugh.
it's like, listen, we're already black. Now we have to battle this. It's like, girl, why are you mashing up the black legend? Black women can sing. Why are you mashing up that fable? Why are you mashing up that legend? Top
Here's
it now.
my thing. You
Just sit.
but you also know your
down.
own voice. Like I sound great in the shower and I sound great in a car on a long road trip. Okay. I would not sing in front of them. When I go, you know what? Maybe my voice isn't there. So thank you for the opportunity. I so much appreciate that. Let one of the young ladies sing.
Yeah.
But girl, Martha girl.
That's the
I'm
thing,
sorry.
Sheba. Her ego is so big.
Mhm.
She just felt like, oh, these little picky women, let me show them how it's done. It's like, girl,
She showed us something.
she did. She showed us something.
Yeah,
Something that I hope we never
but I
see.
never hope.
Ever. Never, ever. Ever.
Oh,
And we're
yeah.
gonna
Oh,
move
my
on
God.
because we are done. I had to put us on that screen for the people on the radio. Normally we are behind the stage and kind of watching it off. I had to put us on the screen so people who are watching live and on this replay could see our faces. And I was actually shocked. I was shooketh at some of
It was
those
bad.
notes.
It was
Shooketh.
It was shocking to see such a legend fall from grace to that degree. Like, and then why she held up the note so long at the end for the Home of the Brave? It's like, girl, what
said,
end
"I'm
the
gonna
song?
show
Let's
them."
end it. It's over. Just
She
end
said,
it.
I'm going to show them, okay, a thing or two about what it is to be a
She did.
legend.
Like, I'm not gonna let
She
go
Be
of
a
said,
that.
legend.
Yeah, she was
okay,
like, I'm not letting
should
go of
have.
that.
She's a diva. She was gonna show the whole world. Take that, Beyonce. Take that, late Whitney. Like, no. Honestly, that's what we talked about this.
Never.
We said that anything that has to do with the Star Spangled Banner,
Yeah.
just play Whitney Houston and call it a day. Just do that. Just play the recording, put her on the Jumbotron, and let that be your national anthem.
And be done here.
Done. She already shut it down. She did it for y'all, so you didn't have to.
She paved the way, and we're good.
Paved that way.
And we're good. Let Whitney live forever. But we're gonna move on because Anthony Martha, yeah, don't ever do that again. So we will continue because this is probably something we're gonna say to people in the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 segments. Who knows how many segments we're gonna say, don't do that again. Well, I'm gonna go to our first 6 Brown Chick segment. I don't think they need any introductions if you've been listening to us for a while. So in this first segment, I'm calling Rumor. Here we go. A rumor spread in my friend group that my boyfriend of 7 years was going to propose to me and that he had a party set up at a particular location, so I pretended not to know about it. I paid the girls to do my makeup. I showed up at the address and it's a Chuck E. Cheese restaurant.
Oh.
My boyfriend is kind of silly. He's also a father of 2 young kids, and for several years he had promised he was going to leave his wife. We were together first, then he married her. They've been together for 4 years and have 2 kids. I've been with him for 7 years, so I'm not the side hoe she is. I just figured that this was my day that he was going to propose. Although he never invited me, I arrived at Chuck E. Cheese and he's there with his wife and their children. She said to me, "Are you the parent of one of the kids?" I said, "No, I'm your husband's future fiance." Pizza was thrown at me. Several people, okay, sorry. Several people hit me, including a few kids. I ran back to
Good.
my car. Half my wig was shredded. I'm okay physically, but my boyfriend had not checked on me, nor has he proposed. I'm so confused right now. What is he thinking? Girl, you need to be committed.
Indeed.
Yeah, she needs Betty Ford or Cam H, wherever you're located, young lady. It's time to visit
Girl, this
the
is not
psychiatric ward.
okay.
This is bad. But I'm sorry, imagine the visual, like the pizza being hurled at her, her wig being like covered in pepperoni and cheese, and the little children, get it! And they like chase her around the ball pit, and they like throw it at her and beat her up. Go ahead, little children.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
girl, okay, so I have a question.
Go ahead, little children.
And
Yeah,
the question
sorry.
is, you're with a man for say whatever, 2 years,
Oh.
3 years, and then while you're in a relationship, he full on goes and marries another woman
Well, in a relationship.
and still claims to be your man.
Okay.
And has children too,
Yes.
not one.
Not one.
Like he didn't fall on her and a mistake happened.
No.
Had 2 kids
On purpose.
with the wife, and you're still hanging out, saying, "Yeah, he's gonna propose," and rather than him just proposing to you, you think he's gonna do it at Chuck E. Cheese, of all places.
All places. Chuck E. Cheese.
It doesn't come to your mind that way. He has kids. He's not coming to Chuck E. Cheese without his family. Maybe this is a bad idea.
Yep.
That should have been
At the very least.
least of her thoughts.
Exactly.
But no, she boldly goes in and then says to the wife that she's her husband's
Future fiance.
Future fiance.
What did she expect to happen?
What took me out was when Sheba read that the wife is the side piece.
Yeah.
And she's
Like,
the future.
why would he marry his
Committed.
What?
Committed. She
Right.
needs to be committed. And we ask this every single week. Where are these women's friends?
Well,
she
this
was.
woman
She
has
does have
friends.
friends. She's part of that friend
because
group.
this rumor is what propels her to think, let me go to Chuck E. Cheese
And prepared to
She's have
propose
friends.
to.
because he's going to propose to me in
Girl.
front of his wife.
Those are not friends. Those are clearly enemies. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no
Ain't no
way.
way.
You show up at Chuck E. Cheese.
Ain't no way.
Okay.
Chuck E. Cheese.
So what is he thinking? He's thinking that you need to be committed.
Yes.
That's what he's thinking.
That's why he's not.
And that's
checking
what
on
he
you.
told his wife.
Yes.
And that's what he told his wife. He told her, "This is some woman who's been stalking me, honey. I've been trying to protect you and the
He's
kids
crazy.
from this.
Yeah.
But now that you
Yeah.
see this, you know what's going to happen. He's probably going to go to the police with his wife
yeah.
and the kids and say, I need to protect my wife and
My
kids from a
family.
woman who's stalking me. They're going to pull the Chuck E. Cheese tape, and girl,
And
you're going to get
prove.
committed and a restraining order."
Yep. A double whammy.
This Idia Haman went and got her makeup done.
Hair done, nails done, everything.
Everything did.
Girl, all that to get pizza in your wig and get beat
And
up.
just remembered, she said, although he never invited me.
He never
She
invited
wasn't supposed to be
you.
there.
But she still thought that she was going to be proposed to.
And
Listen,
Ash
she
Chuck
showed up
women,
at the
they
pit
would have
and
walked
this
in.
is go ahead, Car.
oh, most women would have walked in and seen the wife and turn right around and walk out.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
No, but she said she's the main woman. The wife is the side hoe. So essentially what was happened is she showed up at one of the Pitney birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese and this is why the wife said, are you the parent of one of
Parent
the
of one of the
kids,
children.
because this is one of the children's birthday parties and you showed
Birthday.
up to cause a ruckus. Girl. Now, we know the man is trash, but girl, you're trash too, because
Yeah.
he sits around for 7 years. He married another
Married a
woman, girl.
whole
Get the hint
person.
and move on.
Married a whole person and had
So
two picnics. He
sad.
committed life.
And
And she was still
I
there.
don't know. I think a lot of it was in her
Girl.
head because his
Oh,
wife
boy.
obviously didn't know about her. So maybe in her
Committed.
head, she thinks this is this big committed relationship I have
Yeah.
with this man when it is not.
in her
She
mind.
needs to be committed. We're
She
actually
needs
done, 'cause
Betty
we've got actually more, but she
She
needs. This is
can
what
make-
she said. What is he thinking? But we're done here because there's more.
What is he thinking? The girl, what are
There's
you
more.
thinking?
Not enough.
There is more that we're going to have to figure out again because we're a woman of God. So, in the next segment that I'm calling Side Chick,
Uh-oh.
here we go. The theme tonight, apparently.
Right?
Let's go. And he says, I'm too broke to have a side chick, and it makes me angry.
Oh.
I work 2 jobs, I bring home 2 checks, and each month I can't get on top of my bills. I asked my wife, where in the F is my money going? Question mark. I'm deeper into debt. No matter what my wife brings home. She runs an at-home business and she promotes her products in social media. And she's telling me and everybody how she's a top-tier salesperson, but the money ain't reflecting that. Every dollar she gets, she spends $3 trying to promote what she's selling. Meanwhile, I'm broke all the time. I'm not enjoying my money, and I want her and our 3 kids to get out of my house before I snap. How do I evict them? Okay. What? How do I evict them all in a way that doesn't paint me as a bad guy? Because I have an excellent reputation at work and among my peers, and I would like to date. Advice.
Okay. So it's not really that he doesn't make money. It's the fact that he's just not in love with his wife anymore.
He could just leave her.
Just divorce. But you're trash, sir.
Oh, he's gonna have less money. It's called child support and this point alimony.
And spousal support and all the
This man
support.
sounds
3
like the
kids.
sort of person who
So you're a loser?
isn't ready to be
A husband or a
yeah,
father.
to take up his responsibilities. It's obvious there's
Like it's just, you
And so he had 3 kids. He just had 3
Yeah.
kids. I no, I'm not
He's
gonna
not
let him off the hook, sir. You're
Nope.
trash.
you're trash.
You are
no, he is.
absolutely
And your
trash.
reputation
Yeah,
will
he's
be
definitely
ruined.
trash,
Oh yeah, he's
but-
trash.
him thinking that he's got this great reputation and all he has to do is get rid of her and the kids and
In a
that'll
nice
change
way.
things. Yeah, it's like actually that is not it. And if you have
He said, "How do I evict them? Evict."
He wants to
he said
evict them from his house. He's the landlord.
And that's what bothers me. He's willing to throw children out on
Throwing his own flesh and blood
and
out the
his
street.
wife out in the street when he could just get a legitimate
Yeah.
divorce.
Get divorced and be done with it.
Well,
Well,
he's
you know
gonna
what? You
have
ever-
less money to date if he gets
Girl.
divorced.
Too bad.
Do you ever wonder, like, thinking back to like the days of yore? I mean, like the olden days, y'all, and like they hear things like this now. Like, imagine our grandparents hearing this now. Oh, I want my wife and my kids out of the house because I'm not making enough money, and I want them. They'd be laughing and rolling in their grave. And they want a side
Yeah,
piece.
he's basically saying that he wants a side piece.
Like back in the
That's
day,
whole
even if
story.
side pieces back in the day, there's no way in hell they're putting their wife and their kids on the street
Out
because
the
you
house.
all of a sudden want to be a playboy.
Out the
And
house.
you
What
wanna
would
be-
happen back in the day
No.
for all of those that watched Mad Men, a show that used to be? But the show was
Love
about a
Mad
man
Men.
who was definitely a womanizer.
Hella womanizer.
But he
was
paid
smart.
the bills. His wife always looked great. The
He had a
kids were
big
getting
old
a great
house.
education. They lived a
Good
great
cars.
high level middle
And he
class
had his,
life.
you know,
He had his
his
side.
sides. Living in the
but
city.
He never deserted because he was like, this is my wife. I come home to her because I do love her and I definitely overlove my children.
That's it. So it's sad to hear that this man is just like, oh well, if I get rid of my kids and get rid of my wife, then I can date.
Listen, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because I say it on my other show all the time, and we're gonna end with this before we move on to the other foolishness. Cheating is not for broke men. Side chicks are not for broke men.
Money.
If you're a broke man, get that out of your head. You're not getting a side chick. Done. We're over here.
Game.
So no, nothing.
It's a rich man's game.
You get nothing.
That's it.
He does get is a bad reputation. So go ahead, sir. And I hope that my wife takes him for every dime
and figures it out. It's him and divorces him.
Yeah.
I hope they clean him out. Yeah. You're a trashy man.
We're done
sir.
with you.
Yeah.
Your reputation is trash. I want God to just put the biggest curse on you. Oh Lord.
Oh, not the next one.
Yes,
Jesus.
Savior.
Okay.
Jesus, you know what you got to do.
Wow.
Jesus knows what he has to do.
I'm done. There is more. It just keeps getting better. So in the next one, I've called cheating. Yep. It's getting better. So this one is called cheating. Here we go. I caught my living boyfriend cheating on me the same week I found out I was pregnant by my ex. So we both are cheating on each other and just waiting for the other one to say something. I'm beginning to show, and I don't want him to think this is his kid, especially since my ex is pressing me to kick him out so that he can move in. Problem, my cheating boyfriend has a job that pays our bills. My ex is unemployed and fresh out of prison. I don't know what to do. Help me. And here's another trash bag.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so, sis,
how did she get entangled in this?
How long was this man out of jail before you jumped into bed with him?
What the actual? What?
And these are the types of women who have no problems bringing children into the world.
Yeah.
When there are actual women who could be great mothers and men who could be great fathers who are struggling to have babies. And these trash bag women, girl, you clearly don't work. So, and you're cheating. So you're unemployed and cheating, and you decide to not only cheat on your man, you cheat on your man with your ex who's a felon, who he just got out of prison. So he's not getting no job. No job for him.
No job for him.
And now you're about to bring him into the world, and you want advice. I find that child a good home.
I was going to say, like, that baby deserves better. The baby deserves better.
And
that's all.
This advice, she should have asked this advice when she had the yearning to sleep.
To sleep with her ex-boyfriend convict.
From the moment she had that feeling, she should have quickly picked up her phone and wrote into 6 Brown Chicks.
No, that's the thing. They always write in after the fact. They always
phone a friend.
They never want to phone a friend. They never want to write in. Even stop a stranger and be like, yo, you don't know me, but I got a problem and I need you to help me fix it. Like, I'm that kind of person who's like, yo, I don't know who the hell you are, but I need an answer. And you're just passing by. What would you do, person that just passed by? At this point,
anyone with common sense.
Call a lifeline. Somebody. She's now this whole love triangle. Your boyfriend's cheating on you. You cheat with your ex-convict boyfriend who is pressuring you to move your current boyfriend out. But you don't want to move him out. He can move in because he can't get a job because he's a felon. Meanwhile, the current boyfriend,
homosexual too.
Girl, because the current boyfriend who has a job and is paying all these bills. What does she think though? That let's let the current boyfriend know that it's his. Girl, they're gonna get you checked. You're gonna get checked, and they're gonna find out that this baby is not his. And they're like, okay, well, out the door you go. And then, girl, find a way. You and your convict boyfriend, figure it out.
That's what I say.
Life is
harsh.
harsh.
I feel bad for the baby.
Life is harsh when you make bad choices.
And that's the sad part too, because this baby is going to be born in this crazy traumatic scene. This kid's going to grow up with these two idiots being their parents. the crazy girl and the murderous husband or a boyfriend, and this kid's not gonna be raised and be thrown into society, and it's just like, you know what I mean? It's just another domino effect. Like, when does the cycle end? Ooh.
When these women start making better choices. And we're done here for this segment.
Done.
I hope you've enjoyed it. We need a reset because they done pissed me off. So Garcia, talk to the people then.
Yes, everyone, welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where you're trying to make sense of the deep, dark foolishness.
Honestly.
On these internets. We hope you've been enjoying the show so far. Thank you so much for joining us. We want to thank Radio Regent. Radio Regent, of course, is a partner of ours. They play the audio of our show weekly, Saturdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to check them out. Radio Regent. Thank you. Then, of course, we record this show every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on YouTube and Instagram. So be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram. And then, of course, make sure that you're watching us live, because it's truly the best way to watch our show. So
really
as much
is.
as you can watch the replays on YouTube, you can watch the weekly show on Radio Regent. Check us out live and throw something nice to us in the chats or in the comments, because we love to hear from you.
Yes.
Yes. That's the reset. That's all I got.
Reset.
We are all going to learn some new math. Okay?
Oh.
So be prepared and get ready for the new math that we are about to learn. So in a video I'm calling 47 Generations, here we go.
In our family, tradition matters way more than comfort. That's why for the last 47 generations, every woman in our bloodline has worked on this couch right here. My grandson Francesco, he was born on this couch. Christopher, he was born on this couch.
Me, I was born on this couch.
My daughter Layla, she was born on this couch. Baby Jackie, she was born on this couch. Okay? Stop calling my couch nasty.
Nothing pleased me more than you.
I see that Garcia picked up her calculator. I'm just going to make it easy for you because I did the math while we were preparing for this. So for people to understand, a standard generation is 25 years. A standard, if we're using just a standard generation, it's 25 years. 25 times 47, and correct me, ladies,
Sorry,
if I'm
Steve,
wrong,
we're
but I
having
believe
some
it's 1,000.
problem.
Okay, so essentially what the lady was saying is for 47 generations,
Right.
47 generation of her family is born on that couch.
On that couch.
Correct. Just keep 47 generations. As I was saying, 25 years is what most experts use to define a generation.
Right.
And 25 times 47 is 1,175. So 47 generations have not been born on that couch.
Yeah, we
That is
saw the
not
kids.
tradition. That is dirty. That is dirty. It is
Yeah, just
dirty. You dirty. Because it doesn't look, maybe there were 47 births that happened on that couch, and it doesn't look like the couch has been cleaned once.
Not once.
The idea that
Not
that young
once.
lady was sitting comfortably just
And the way she was sitting, she looked like she was gonna pop out another one. It's like, girl, why are your legs?
Well, she
do
was
you need
born on
syrup?
that couch.
Yeah, she was
Girl,
sitting with
she
her
was
legs
born
open
on
as if
that
she was about
couch,
to
and her
push out
kids were
one
born
right
on it.
there.
she had her whole
Cuck up foot ready to push out another one. Like y'all, this couch needs to go into the trash today. Don't wait. Don't run. Don't walk. Run with the couch. Just toss it.
Oh, God.
And then
But
hopefully,
girl,
actually, no one
we're
even do
not
that because someone's gonna pick it up and think,
respecting-
"Oh, what a new sofa." No,
Yeah.
bring it to the dump and burn it. Mm-mm.
But girl,
Mm-mm.
we're not respecting tradition. You have to respect
No,
tradition.
Some traditions.
47 generations.
No.
No.
Some
I
um
I'm done. I'm done. We're done. We're actually going to move on because I had to put this in. I saw it when I was prepping for the show, and I said,
nuts.
"What?"
It's
I
nuts.
said,
It's
"Yuck,
nuts.
yuck."
Yeah.
I want to say something, but all I'm going to say is yuck. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna
Girl.
move on because we have more people who have written in and would like some advice. Are we ready, ladies? Are we ready to
Yeah.
give these people advice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So in the next one, I'm calling ex-con. We picked up right where we left off.
Is it like the story of the ex-con now? Maybe is that what this is? Like his side of the story.
Right.
Oh, okay. Mm-mm. My bestie found a new man, and he's an ex-con. And I was against a relationship from day one until I met him. He's funny and resourceful. He knows how to make money when there is no money to be found. For example, he learned to cut hair in prison and he runs a mobile fade business. He will come to you to cut your hair. So he asked me if I had friends. I said yes. So I hooked them up with a few guys who came over and got their hair cut. The same day I had to get a new phone number because my ex cut off my phone. He took me to the phone store and I got a free line for him as well. We became closer than we should have been. We started dating and he left my bestie for me. Meanwhile, he's asking me for more clients that he could line up. I contacted my cousins and he went there to line them up. He called me out of breath saying my cousins had jumped him. My cousin called me and says that my new boyfriend tried to rob them. No ish, girl. That's what he was doing. He's not cutting hair. He's driving around and robbing people. And my cousins beat the ish out of him. So now he's back in my house with two black eyes and saying that I set him up. He's a criminal and he's in my house. I want him to go back to my former bestie, but she's not even talking to me. What to do? What to
Wait.
do?
So now she doesn't want a criminal
I'm
in her
sorry.
house? But weren't they up on like love up on each other and she got him phone line and them in this lots of days ago now? She doesn't want a criminal in her house?
Correct. Because that's when
Oh,
he was funny and resourceful.
funny,
When he was funny and
resourceful.
resourceful.
He's a con.
And driving her up and
Because,
down.
you know, like
Common criminal.
when someone shows you
Who they are. Believe it.
how did you think he got?
And I
got
guarantee you, ladies, he was in prison for robbery.
Ah, that part.
Yeah.
Yup. Yes.
And then when it was for your friend,
Yup.
it was a horrible idea. It was a bad idea.
Oh, don't
but
date
when
him.
it's
He's a
for-
criminal.
Yeah, but when it's
And all of
for
a
you now,
sudden-
you're ready. You deserve everything. Yeah. I get.
Everything. Let the man
Let him
stay
tend him.
right there.
Let him tend
And in
your
your house.
Let him stay there.
Stay there.
But
Don't
what-
move.
Girl,
sir.
what to do?
Move.
He attempted a robbery, so you call the police on him, and you call the other
That's
people that you will, and you do robbery. Like you have your even though he got his beat, right? He went to rob them. It's attempted robbery.
Yeah.
But girl, you don't know. You want that man in your
Yes, it
house.
is.
You want that man in your house. Stop
Right.
trying to write in to ask for advice when you don't really want it. You want that man in your house. You thought he was
Yeah.
funny, he was resourceful, he was such a good man, Savannah. Okay. And now you're talking about I want this criminal, but he was in your house before.
He's in your house.
Right.
You had no problem with him
That's what I'm
until
saying. I thought it was funny.
the cousins entered the chat. And now all of a sudden, I can't have this criminal in my house. I was like, oh, okay.
And young ladies, what is this fascination with criminals?
Yeah, what's going on? Where is everyone running down
before,
criminals?
It used to be, women like bad boys.
Right.
Bad boy meaning
not
maybe
prison.
he had a motorcycle or maybe he had a fancy car. and had it
Now they want
earrings.
bad boy with a prison record.
Yeah, usually that's what a bad boy meant. Now, yes,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
want
actual
criminals.
They want criminal mind
bad boys. What you gonna do?
Running from the police.
You ladies, not my ladies, sister friends here, but ladies you do realize that they're not going to really be able to provide for you because they can't get jobs. And if they're on probation, they can't travel. And if you like to travel, they can't get passports. So you're not going anywhere but to the 7-Eleven down the block. Like,
right.
what are you talking about?
These are the stupid broke ones that are at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yes, they are.
We're not talking about the guys that are the dons of New York.
No.
Or the dons of Chicago.
No.
We're talking about
the mashup ones.
Mashup criminals.
They live like, in those mashup houses that look like little cottages on like the outskirts of Alabama. Like places like that where it's like run down.
How did Alabama get in the chat?
I don't know. Alabama has like some ghetto. I know it has ghetto spots. That was the first state that came to mind, Alabama.
I mean,
but the outskirts though, where like there's a car in the driveway and like it's missing a wheel, so they put a brick under that car that's molded up a bit, and then there's like some little like pit bull barking at the door because some dude comes out and like
right now.
I can't help if they match that description. That's not.
I'm done.
And the house mashed up.
I'm done.
This like random like box truck. For God knows what they do with this box truck. I don't.
And ladies want to have babies with those men. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, how do you look at that man and want to open your legs to that? Like, really, girls?
And say he's going to be a great provider because he's resourceful and funny. Okay.
Whatever that means.
Oh, geez,
I'm funny. Like,
right?
Okay. I've met some homeless men who were funny. I've met some homeless men who
Girl.
were funny. Ha ha.
But that doesn't mean you're gonna
try to date them.
Exactly. You're gonna dive into their life. No. But these girls, I don't know.
And homeless men are also resourceful because they can put up tents and they find places to go sleep on the outside.
They know how to beg. If they have pets, their pets are always clean. They got things going on. But that doesn't mean
you date them.
You date them.
So stop it. So we're gonna move on because I don't know if it gets better or worse from here, but it gets something. So we have more
it gets somewhere. It gets something.
It gets somewhere, and there's something because you're about to see who else is about to enter the chat. So in the segment, I'm calling Christian singles. Here we go.
Christians.
Okay. We met at a Christian singles event, and he said he was looking for a wife and was celibate until marriage. I was tired of dating around, and I said to myself that this was a good opportunity to level up and find a spiritual man. I hid my children's father from him. I have 4 children, and 2 of them are by our married choir director. So I'm dating this guy. We're getting to know each other. My children like him. And I find out that this man has an unusual relationship with the choir director as well.
Oh.
I say unusual because there are some things I noticed that makes me uncomfortable as a woman. I asked the choir director straight up if there was anything going on, and he said, I'm a man of God. I love everybody.
Oh.
He's cool, and there's only one person in his life, and it's not me. So I don't have the right I don't have the right to question him about what he does with other members of the church. I feel like it's probably time that I put everything in the open and let the church know who fathered my children and that he may be sleeping with my boyfriend as well. We have a good church community and a great pastor and first lady. And to let someone as rotten as the choir director run free may destroy everything we've built. I'm looking for clarity on when and how to bring this matter to the entire congregation. She said to let someone as rotten as the choir director run free, yet she's the one who had 2 babies for him.
This is first of all, this is just a big old mess.
Big old mess. This is messy.
I'm wondering if this
messy.
is Atlanta.
It sounds like an Atlanta
I'm gonna
thing,
go
right?
with Atlanta. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with Atlanta.
It's Atlanta. It's ATL.
I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote for Atlanta.
It's definitely Atlanta.
Because this is
It's giving
Yeah,
Atlanta.
this is some.
It's giving
Now,
Atlanta.
I don't
Yeah,
even
very
remember what
Atlanta.
advice she wants.
She wants to break the news to the church about how
Wants to
the
know when
choir
is the
director,
time to break
When's
the
the time?
news.
that the choir
Okay,
director
so
is the
she's
father of
openly
2
going to
children.
shame herself.
Mhm.
But here's the thing.
Correct.
Since you have a boyfriend that you're lying to, because you're making it look like you're also celibate, which you are not. Your baby father is the choir director in the church, and you're hiding it from your boyfriend. So you're no better than him.
And let's not forget the choir director's wife.
Hey!
The choir director's wife, I feel for her because does she know that her husband
Absolutely not.
is
No,
bisexual?
absolutely not. Mm-mm.
Absolutely not. Does not know.
No.
So my suggestion,
What is going to happen if that woman goes to church,
which she should.
tells the pastor, I need to testify,
This is why we got cut out testimony
and she
service.
opens her mouth.
Hell is going to enter the church room.
Fire and
Hell is going to
brimstone.
come in the church.
Fire
and
and
brimstone.
brimstone
The hells
for
above
her.
is going to take a front row seat,
She may not want to
cut his 10, and say, "Okay, Jesus, let's see how this
not in
plays
the
out."
open church.
Yeah, she should
I've
just talk
questioned.
to the pastor and his wife. Like, take those people involved if that's what she wants. If that's what she wants to do, don't do it in the open church.
I have
Do it.
questions.
Go to the
How
office and talk to
exactly?
them private.
How exactly would she start this testimony? So, members of the congregation, pastor, first lady, deacon, deaconesses, ushers, and members of the congregation, I come to you today to reveal that choir director Sean is the father of my children. Yes, congregation, I know that he is married and I know that he has sinned, but let's not worry about that. Let me tell you about choir director Sean and the fact that he might be
You're onto
sleeping with
something.
my boyfriend.
You're onto something. What she could do is flip it and make herself the victim. Just stand up and say, I need to repent. Because as soon as you say the word repent, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, what did you do? You poor thing. I need to repent, Pastor. My children are blurred by the choir director. I need to repent of my sin." And then that's what's going to start the whole chain. You need to flip this and turn yourself into the victim, which I know is wrong as hell. But find a way to make yourself the victim, to save yourself. Because this whole thing, no one wins in this case.
No.
But if you don't want to look like a total a-hole, then play the victim.
I'm going to
And
go
then find a
to
new church. Find a new church.
Listen, the amount of holy water. Listen, don't let this be a church in Jamaica or in the Caribbean, because the amount of holy water,
Girl,
okay,
even the sea that surrounds the water that can cleanse this sin enough for a Jamaican to say it is well with my soul, because it is not well.
It is not well.
Yeah,
she needs to just not go back to that church. She
ever
needs to just not go to church, man. Leave that church.
Yeah.
That church is no longer for you, sister.
Because it's no longer for you.
No.
Leave, go in peace. Break up with your new boyfriend, because if she feels like he's sleeping with the choir, like, well, girl, then why do you still want him? Get tested.
Why are you still considering him to be your boyfriend?
Be sleeping with your baby father. Get yourself tested and leave that church. Leave that
There
church.
are all the good questions. Why do you still want to be with the man?
This man.
But we digress, because again, it's where we are in the world, because there's of course more. And again, if you're new here, we do try every week to make it make sense. And we're just here. We're actually doing the Lord's work. Just in
really
case you
are.
missed it, we are actually doing the Lord's work. This is this show every week
Gift.
for God. We're going on almost 7 years, and we've
Yeah.
been doing the Lord's work.
We're doing God's work.
Okay.
The Lord has blessed us to know what to do, what to say, to help
In the
these
midst of all
people
this foolishness.
in the midst of the foolishness.
Yeah.
Who else could have the patience that we have to listen to these problems and really honestly
Right.
try to find her to help them?
Right.
Nobody.
Thank you, Shondo. Because there's
Sean,
the last
Isabel.
one of the evening, and let's pray it's not as silly as the other 5, but I think it will be. So,
I think
in
it
our
will
final
be.
segment, okay, that I'm calling Carlos, because that's as far as I got in this one. As you will
Oh.
see,
All
here
right.
we go. Carlos was engaged to my neighbor Michelle for a year when we met. They hadn't married, so he was still single to me.
Oh.
Carlos's swollen ankle mama has
Oh.
been staying with us temporarily. This woman eats a full breakfast every morning, a half pack of beef bacon,
Oh
3
my God.
scrambled eggs, French toast or waffles, and orange juice. Problem: she's eating my kids' food for 11 months. Carlos is a good man, and he's a good father figure to my child, so I've held my tongue and I've asked her politely not to eat all the breakfast food. When I have these conversations, she turns to Carlos and says, "Ah, Michelle, I like it better at Michelle's house. Michelle never hid food from me." Michelle wants to get back with Carlos, so she's been sweet talking his swollen ankle mama. So basically, I told her to go back and stay with Michelle since you had it so good over there. This woman was literally packing her bags and on her way out of my house for good when she suffered a stroke at the front door. She went to the hospital,
How did it
and
go?
Carlos brought her right back to my house. She's laying in the bed still eating my kids' food, except this time Carlos is feeding her. I need advice now. Nope, karma.
Karma. Sit there and feed and sit there and watch Carlos feed the mom. Sit there. That's what you get.
You wanted Carlos, right? You got him.
Yep.
So when
That's what
you
you wanted.
when you want the man so bad, you get
you
everything that comes with the man. You get everything,
Be
and that's
careful what
his
you
soul
ask
ankle mama
for.
comes with him. There we go.
Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it.
That's it.
Serves you right.
Should have thought that through.
Should have.
Okay, so we're
Carlos
gonna
this,
go
Carlos
back to
that.
the first sentence. We're gonna go
Carlos.
back. Carlos was engaged to my neighbor Michelle for a
Hey.
year when we met. Okay, she goes on to say they hadn't married, so he was still single to
So
me.
single.
To her, right.
So you went after a committed man, married or not, he was
Yep.
committed to another woman. You seduced him or whatever you did, and you said, "Oh, I
Yep.
want Carlos, and I'm gonna get him from Michelle." So you got him from Michelle, and his mama was part of the package deal because clearly his mama was also staying with him at Michelle's, and it was Michelle's apartment. So you took a homosexual away
Yep. And his
because he's
mama.
living with Michelle, and then he moved in with
Yep.
you, and his mama came with him.
His
Girl,
mama.
You guys,
enjoy
the
the
mama-
They're a
life.
package.
yeah, he was living with
They're a
his
package.
mom
Yep.
into probably his early 30s or mid 30s. And now he's like, "Mama, I'm going to pay you back. You can move in with my girlfriend and me." He can't live without his mama.
Nope. He's mama's boy. He needs his mama.
And you needed him so badly that you took him from another woman. So
Took him
here
from
you go.
another-
Like, I don't know what advice you want. You like, do these people not believe in karma? Like, I'm trying to
A
understand.
lot of people don't. Or they
'Cause
always
it's a
say,
real thing.
they say, "Oh, that will never happen to me."
Huh.
It's like, girl, it's a real thing,
back to the days,
and it will happen to you.
Yeah, we
It
need to get
will.
back to the days when people were spiritual and
Yes.
like, you know, this is some bad juju. May not do it.
Don't do it. Like, don't people play things out in their head?
No.
And she clearly didn't do her research to see that Michelle had the mom in the house. So unless she feels that, like, would you want to marry a man that doesn't even care about their mom? No, I don't want to marry a man. I want, you know,
but I don't
want her living in
with
it
us.
either. So that I understand. But at the same time, as Sheba read, according to her, Carlos is single because he's not married yet. So let me just creep up Carlos, not realizing that Carlos comes with exactly. It's like a whole McDonald's combo without the fries. You can't have a combo without the side. So serves you right.
His mama was his side. Exactly.
Mama was his side.
And
So
now she's a pain in your side. So there you go.
Her side. So let her sit right there with the swollen ankle mama, watching Carlos feed her and nurse her back to health as she continues to yam out your kids' food. But why? Where's the child's father? If you want to be with someone so bad, go find the child's father.
Girl.
Make it work. Leave Carlos and go find the father of the
Girl.
picnic. Go find the father of the child.
Based on her reputation, she probably tried to take that man too from somebody. Who knows? Listen, here's the thing. If you're so bold, here's the best part though, ladies. If you're so bold to go after your neighbor's fiance,
much
a
more
woman you will have to continue to see in the complex.
Huh?
There's no way this is her first rodeo. I'm sorry. I cannot believe this is her first rodeo.
She's been doing this for a minute.
Okay?
She's been doing this for a minute.
Yeah. Carlos didn't live a town away or a city away. No. You know, we live you live in Mississauga and he lives in London or something.
Right.
No, it was the same area. Neighbor. Hi,
literally
neighbor.
Side by side.
My neighbor.
Just like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. They were right next door to each other.
Yes.
Girl. There we go. So this is not her first rodeo. She just hopped on over and said, "Hey, Carlos."
Yeah.
And there we are. So, hey, Carlos, and hey, his mama.
Carlos.
And now you're going to be taking care of him and watch it. So, I don't know, buy some more food. I mean, buy extra food.
The woman needs food, so buy extra food.
That's your advice.
Get extra hours at your work or figure it out financially to get all this food. Because the woman, she had a stroke. You just can't kick her out now. You got to nurse her back to health.
And I mean, she clearly wants to keep Carlos. So how are you going to keep Carlos if you throw out his mama? That's not going to keep Carlos, girl.
That's
Carlos
not Christian.
Go. And it's definitely not Christian like to be kicking out somebody's sick mama. So sorry, girl.
Where's your spiritual side? Where's your hospitality? What would Jesus do?
That she don't know Jesus. I'm sorry. Okay.
What she did.
Right?
I'm sorry. She don't know Jesus. But we're actually done here. This is the end. Telly, talk to the people then because we're done.
Well, there you go, everyone. We weren't lying to you. Another week of foolishness. We want to thank Radio Region, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Thank you so much for giving us this platform to share the laughter, the joy, the confusion. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. Make sure to tune in every Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube, and catch us live also on Instagram. Follow us on both of those IDs. On Saturdays at 7 p.m., we don't go live, but you can watch all of our award-winning Nobel Peace Prize content starting at 7 p.m. every Saturday. Go back to the very beginning and have a whole marathon. Watch everything. You will laugh, you will cry, you will question your life, and you'll be thankful that you are not in any of those videos. Y'all, we got to go. We got things to do. We got lives to save. As you can see, the Lord has given us that gift. Hallelujah. To save his people. So keep fit, have fun. We got Karsia and Telly. We got Queen Sheba. And until next time, everybody, bye.